Trick, come on up.
This is about a date I went on the weekend.
Yeah!
The first thing you need to know about me is that I don't do dates. It's not that I wouldn't like to, it's that I can't. Because saying, oh boy, I'm really anxious for this test next week is one thing, and it's real, and it matters. But multiply that feeling by 100, divided by a week of late night texts over Tinders to the power of good morning selfies that don't do a thing to calm the male anatomy in the morning, and you have me, grasping at some sort of confidence, some sort of surefire way to keep me, while I'm suffocating under the sheets of stress. I haven't even met you yet, and yet I lose sleep over what you might think of me. Like, what if you prefer a guy in jeans? Shit, what if he prefers a guy in jeans? I don't even own any jeans. So as soon as I open the door home from a 12-hour shift and that thought crosses my mind, I am booking it. Double time, lacing up the boots that my roommate's boyfriend gave me because he said they'd suit me. H&M it is. I pretend it stands for Hormonal Men because it makes me feel more welcome there. Or maybe Holy Mary because in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, this boy is just festering in my brain and eating me from within inside, the way his one eyebrow was cocked to the side, and the selfie he said he took just before his phone died, or the way that he makes sure to type in all caps whenever he's being sarcastic. Yeah! It's only Wednesday night. The date's not until Saturday morning. People are staring. They probably think that I'm loitering. I'm not. It's just that all of this clothing is overwhelming. It needs to be perfect, but I just don't get the browns and the blues. This hue doesn't match your shoes. Oh, you mean my boots. A funny story. My roommate's boyfriend... I have never been so happy to be slapped by a retail associate. The H&M employee in all of her underpaid glory stood there proudly. Focus, she said, focus. Her septum piercing is slightly crooked. No, Cody, focus. We sifted through the racks of plaid and saw what else they had, and before long she was bestowing upon me the up until then, unbeknownst to me, art of layering. To get the guy, your no-no parts need to be drowning in a pool of freshly produced perspiration. Because apparently one sweater isn't enough. So I bought in. I totally jumped on board. My body was the canvas and the wall of overpriced tees was the paint. And then it came to me. Color theory, fashionable sensibility. I pushed my abuser to the side. This was my time to shine. But by the time I had my would-be masterpiece down, checking its size, I looked up to see these eyes. Oh, honey. She thought it was endearing how hard I tried, but really it just crushed me inside that I couldn't do this one thing right. So she did me up in the layers of her choice, and I threw them on, and when I came out of the change room, her eyes, they shone. You look amazing. This date's gonna be so much fun. I look like a Mumford & Son. Alright, the date. You're probably wondering how that went. I thought that you would. But the truth is, most of it was a blur, because he looked so damn good. And now I lose sleep over what he might think of me. Thank you.